Hi, my name is Crystal Sweet and I work for the City of Tukwila in the Municipal Court, and today I'm here to outline some of the facilities challenges that we experience here in the court, specifically in regards to the impact to public service as well as the safety and security of the public and the staff. One of the issues that we face is that we have inadequate space for the public defenders to have confidential conversations with their clients, which is legally required. They currently have to go downstairs to the police department's interview room, and if that room is being used, it is not available. And with 98% of our defendants qualifying for public defense, you can imagine how busy it is for the public defenders to be able to provide those confidential conversations about the cases. The attorneys are expected to interview their clients in crowded hallways, in the public lobby, and the inmates themselves, the in-custody inmates that we transport from SCORE and King County jails, they must meet with their attorneys in the courtroom, and it's a public courtroom, so there also is no privacy for them either. The second issue that we have in regards to the impact of public service is we strive to provide additional services and classes for our defendants in the public in order to reduce recidivism, and we are no longer able to expand any of those services because we don't have enough space to be able to host different classes. And lastly, in regards to the public, when they're at the front counter, setting up time payments, updating their addresses, discussing financial matters, there is no privacy, and due to the acoustics of the way that the hallway is and as crowded as the hallway can be at times, the public as well as our defendants and people coming into City Hall are forced to yell in order to give their information, so there lacks a lot of privacy in that regard, and it can be very busy on court days. We also have in our back office the probation and the jail alternatives combined office, where people are interviewed and confidential information is being expressed by our probationers, which is not ideal at all. We also have a law library that is not only utilized as a law library, but also as a conference room, a staff lunch room, and a jury deliberation room. We have jury trials once a month, so you can imagine how active this particular room is in the back office. The other issue that we face with regards to safety and security, we have our inmates, like I had mentioned earlier, that are transported from both SCORE and King County Jail. They're escorted up a stairway with a single officer from the Tukwila Police Department through a crowded public hallway and are seated in the courtroom, separated from the public by inadequate barriers, and also inadequate barriers from their witnesses on their cases and the victims. And the defendants who have to come to report to probation, again, are expressing and discussing very private matters where both the court administrator and the judge have to come through the probation area to utilize the restroom, and it can be a safety issue for the judge because she also has to park out in the public parking lot, which is unheard of in terms of her safety to be able to get to and from her car. And then lastly, when we do have any sort of issue, if we have a defendant who is being arrested on a bench warrant or unruly, we have to call off a police officer from the street in order to assist with that case, or if one of our defendants needs to use the restroom, again, we have to pull a police officer off of the street who could be doing other important work in order to assist in that matter. So as you can see, we do lack the space, we do lack the ability to provide adequate safety, and we definitely would like to strive to improve that.